here today with a new toy. This is the new unlimited home internet for T-Mobile. And T-Mobile. And I don't have T-Mobile phone service, so don't think you have to have it to get this, because you don't. And I will put a link below so you can get a cool deal on T-Mobile stuff. So it says, this is a big box. Big. I need to jump this up a little bit. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Look how big this box is. It's huge. Ooh. Okay. It's pretty big. That's about a foot tall. Okay, it says, here's what the unit's supposed to look like, okay? It's 5G gateway. And what's inside? It says it's got the gateway, the smokestack, quick start guide, power adapter, and an Ethernet cable. Ooh. Okay, and let's see. It says T-Mobile Internet 5G gateway is intended for use in a fixed location. Use at location other than the eligible address provided at activation is not permitted. So they really don't want you to move this around. The guy said maybe later they will, but the reason they're doing it is, and it's worth it. If you had other locations, it's so worth it. You could get a bunch of them. Is they want to not have too many people using it in a certain area because it gets overloaded. Hi. So anyway, it says broadband internet connection not required. Let's see. Now, and you can cancel this anytime, you know. But let's go ahead and open this thing up, the big T, and see what the smokestack looks like, so that you guys can get an idea. Because this is a brand new thing. It's only been out like 30 days, and they're still trying to get the website updated so that you can read about it. And it doesn't say a whole lot on the website. They're just only put a couple things on there that don't tell you much at all. They're just going to tell you they have this service. But it's the big new thing. I said it's not going to be like some of these internets where you get it and like it doesn't ever work. They have one that was in the Georgia area that we had that was called Wow. And all we ever said was, wow, is it going to work today? And it was some kind of thing where just 1 million people end up on there. When everybody's on there, then you can't get anything done on the computer at all. Okay, so it has this little paper thing. Internet 5G Gateway Quick Start Guide. Okay. Number if you need to call support. Now, the guy told me, he said, look, if you can't get it to run, come over here and I'll set it up for you right here at the office. I said, well, okay. It says to start, place a device near a power outlet, preferably near a window on an upper floor, which that's a real good idea. Plug in the power adapter and connect it to your gateway. Turn the gateway on by pushing the on-off button. Put your SIM card, says your SIM card is pre-installed. We've also included an Ethernet cable for your convenience. This is optional for setup, but can be used for connecting things like mesh network devices. I see. Download the T-Mobile Internet app to your phone to begin setting it up. Now, he did that at the store. He just started jacking in my phone and already put the app in there. And it does a step-by-step thing. Try placing the gateway in different areas for optimal connection to the T-Mobile network. T-Mobile Internet app can be helpful with this. Now, I asked him, you know, does it work with a metal roof? Actually, I have a lot of metal around me. But anyway, he said, yeah. He said, but if you put it by window, it's better. I said, well, that's perfect because I do have a window at my office. Okay, so they got a customer care number if you need them. It doesn't say anything about being 24 hours or anything. High-speed internet gateway safety and regulation information. Says risk of electric shock or fire, so don't spill a drink on it, I guess. Now, they did say if you damage this thing, like really stupid, like throw it across the room or something, then you end up paying for it. And it's like $400 or higher. Otherwise, if it breaks or whatever, they say you can take it back. And you can cancel service anytime. Cancellation return policy, which all their stuff's like a week or two. Okay, so let's look in here. Got that done. Let's see what we get. What do we get in Cracker Jacks? Oh my God, it's heavy. Whoa. Gee whiz. This is a battle to get this thing out. How do you get it out? Here it comes. Lay the box on the side and it'll come out. If you try to pull it out, it's not coming out. How about that? Well, where's the other parts? Let's see. There's some other parts. Look, there's other parts in here. I had to take this other thing out. We'll lay this bad boy on the side. Oh my gosh. Okay, so see, there's some other parts in here. Okay, so we gotta... Let's see what kind of toys we get. Da, 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 da. Oh, I had to take the whole cardboard out. Okay. Let's see. Other thing. Okay, so we got... Here's an Ethernet cable. It looks like telephone cable for a telephone cord. But that's Ethernet. And I didn't even know that new computers still have Ethernet cable. I have to look and see if one does. Okay. And did you know if you work for Amazon for customer service, they'll send you a computer? Yeah. That's a nice thing there. So, it has, looks like about probably a 6-foot cord maybe or less. And then that probably plugs into the unit. And it says you don't have to use this cable. Okay. Let's see what it do. What it do, what it do. So this is the Smokestack. This thing is just huge. That's probably about 10 inches. That thing. That's really big. It looks like an air cleaner or something for your house. Has a T on it. Silver. One in the ad is orange. I don't know why. They didn't give me a choice of colors or anything. But I'd probably rather have this. It's got some removable thing right here. Plastic cover. Okay. So that's what you get. And your setup. Hey, hey. So you get this big smokestack, like 10 inches tall. You get the plug-in dude that plugs into the smokestack. Look at all this stuff you can plug in the back. It looks like 2 Ethernet things, or maybe a phone hookup. What does it say? Nothing. There's a reset light. Okay, here it says LAN 1, LAN 2. Okay. And then you got telephone. It says here. So you probably, I guess you pull that out. And then USB, but it's a C type. Okay. And then it has an on-off push button. Well, when you ever hook up the Ethernet, it might make it really run smooth. I don't know. And then it's got a UPS. Comes with a free UPS person. And the power. So this little guy on the bottom is the power deal. So you'll put this thing in this hole. Put this thing in this hole. And then there's your plug in, which it's looking like 6 foot or less of cord there. And it's got this if you want to hang in string stuff up in there. I guess if you're watching the stock market on 2 computers like my friend Pat Robertson, then you'll need that. So there you have it. This thing's heavy though. I'm not kidding. This thing is probably 10 pounds at least. It's really heavy. So there's the big smokestack. This is all you get in this big giant box. You have to lay it on its side to get the stuff out. You try to pull it out, it's not coming out. I already tried that. And don't drop it. And because then they make you pay for it. And then you got the books that come with it. So, and then you get on your phone. That's what I'm using the tape right now. And you go through the app and it helps you set it all up. Well, might not want to drop that on the foot. I'm telling you. I am telling you. But anyway, so this is a brand new thing. Brand new thing, but they're limiting how many people are getting these in your area. So you have to, check the address, exact address you're at. It can only be used at that address. If you want to move, they will relocate it for you if they have service for that address. They will do that. And but you can't move it from here to there, whatever, it's not going to work. Because they're only limiting it for, so many people on this at a time. I remember when I did phone service and I went to the new thing where you didn't have to plug it in the wall, you just plugged it into the power, and you had this unit and it was coming out of the telephone lines or something, and it would just shoot up there and do its thing. You didn't even have to plug it into the house, and that was a big deal. So, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope this will plug into my storm surge protector. I use a lot of those, especially in Florida, because we have a lot of rain and storms. And if you're not around to unplug the stuff so it doesn't get electrocuted, which does happen, don't ever own a TCL TV or a Vizio TV in the state of Florida, because they get electrocuted very, very easily. They're not good TVs to purchase. I found that out from distributors. But if you're not around to unplug it, make sure you have a good surge protector. You don't have to get it in the electronics department. You can get it in the hardware department and get a much better one for a cheaper price, and really strong ones. And I always write the date with a permanent marker on the thing before I use it. That way I can change it out. And I'll do it every 6 months to a year, and I'll just use it for some other stuff like an extension cord type thing to plug a bunch of junk in. I will always get a new one to protect my appliances. It doesn't guarantee anything, but it's the best hope in hell to save your electronics, because they will fry. Anyway, I'm going to set this thing up. Just checked where I am, no service here, but don't worry. Don't worry. You either have too many there, which I doubt, because they just started this like 4 weeks ago. Like I say, the T-Mobile website, they don't have anything on there. They're just like, okay, here's what you do. And so I was lucky because they will ship it to you, and then you have to pay a shipping fee. But I was lucky, I got mine at the store, actually. They actually had one available for me. Only one. So, and it wasn't at this first store I went to. But anyway, so that was really cool. I didn't have to pay any shipping fee there for that. But I'm going to go set it up, and then I'm going to be back. I'm going to tell you about it. And then maybe we'll do the other one that I got, the mobile one. And I will put a link in below so you can get a cool deal from T-Mobile. And you don't have to have T-Mobile phone service, okay? You can still get it without that, all right? I'm so glad you dropped by. I so love you. All right? And I'll see you in a minute. Love you guys. Thanks for dropping by. Do something kind for a stranger, and I'll be right back. Love you.